If Max could arrange 3 envelopes for us, we can arrange 1 for you.
This will help you repair the antique shop. And as Max always
Oh,
said,
heart to heart, you know it well. And our guest this morning, Robert Wagner, a very important television and film star, along with 2 of his accomplices, new acquaintances that you are kind of forging career bonds with, the Ronalds brothers, Brian and Dean.
Yep.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Thanks for having us.
You were all together because you were brought together on a project called Little Victim, a short film, just 8 minutes, short and sweet. How did they wrangle you into this project?
Well, they called my manager, and then he called me and he said, you know, these 2 wonderful young men are making this short film in Arizona, and they would really like to have you be a part of it. And he liked them very much, and I met them, and I liked them very much. So
You
that's
got
how
a
it
good
all
vibe.
started. Yeah.
And then this is an 8-minute film that will play into a feature film that's upcoming, or this is a completely different story?
No, not this one.
No,
This is a completely different story. But the one that we're going to do, Nether Beasts Incorporated, that we'll do in May, and that's a full-length feature.
All right. So you already set the stage here so that you're building up this company here. You guys live here in the Valley.
We do.
That's right.
Which is great because we really have kind of a burgeoning creative scene here, especially in terms of film.
It's getting ready to explode.
Is it?
Yeah,
And
it
it
is.
helps when you can get big names like this to participate.
Yeah,
It's a pleasure, that's for sure.
Most
Well, the
importantly.
community in Phoenix is a good film community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Between the Phoenix Film Festival and the Phoenix Film Project and what
and
Chris Lamont's done with the
festival.
it's been really great.
We're a creative breed out here, so it's great to sort of have this work going on here. You're going to be showing the Little Victim short film. It's just
Yes.
8 minutes long.
Right.
That's pretty quick. How many days did you have to work on this?
What did it take? 2?
2 days.
16
days,
minutes?
yeah.
No?
Yeah. A couple of days.
Couple of days, okay.
Very good.
And what can be told in an 8-minute story?
We got a lot in there. We got
did.
a lot in there.
You got to try to, keep it beginning, middle, end in just that quick amount of time. So, you got to just try to keep it structured, right?
Yeah, it's like a whimsically dark comedy.
Okay.
It's about a couple of guys in a parking garage. One has some good news and some bad news, and the bad news is in the trunk.
Oh, and Robert
But
Wagner,
we-
you provide good news or bad news?
I'm trying to find out. I have the good news.
Oh, good.
I have the good news. The bad news, as he said, is in the trunk. But when I came in, we sat down and rehearsed it, and we laid it out pretty well. And then Dean started shooting it, and we went from there.
I understand your friends call you RJ.
Right. Those are my initials.
Do these young men have that privilege?
Yes, they do. On occasion, they sometimes change their attitude toward me. And
I
call
thought I
me.
heard a couple Mr. Wagners, no?
They sometimes call me things that I can't even share with you.
We can't be said on morning television.
I have also another film in the festival called Hoot, which was produced by Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Carl Hyacinth book, and it's a very, very cute film. Very cute
So you
film.
still have a passion for this craft
yes.
after all of these years?
Oh, yes, very much so.
Isn't that wonderful?
That's the secret, That's the luck.
Finding something that you love.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, you excel at it.
I did. Well, no, I love doing what I do. So that makes it really such a wonderful thing for me to be able to be here and be a part with these 2 young men.
And tonight at Cine Capri, we're going to be showing the short film, but you're also going to be taking questions, a conversation with Robert Wagner. Do you ever have any anxiety about what are people going to ask you, and do the questions kind of gravitate towards
Don't I look a
decades
little anxious
ago?
now? I'm a little anxious right now, Olivia.
You know we're very nice to you here.
I'm a little anxious right now. You didn't get that, huh?
I didn't get that feeling. You seem very relaxed.
Yeah, I do.
Do you?
Yeah. Don't you?
Well, sure, but people don't ask me personal questions. They may ask them to the television, but I don't hear them. So in person, they're going to ask you. Do they ask you about, your projects from way back? Do they ask you about
I don't know
Natalie
what they're
Wood?
going to ask.
What do they ask you about?
They're going to probably ask me. I don't know. I think it'll probably be mostly about the industry. And if I get hung up, they always bail me out. There's somebody always can get me out.
Well, everybody has a fascination with getting into Hollywood and being able to make it. It seems so elusive. To be able to talk to someone like you and get advice on either how to get in it and also how to sustain a career. I mean, you've had to probably go in a lot of different directions. At any point, did you think this is done?
I think it's all kind of in the moment, and it's kind of fateful. You never know what's going to happen. It's just like why I'm here right now, because I met these 2 young men that asked me to be in this picture for them. And a career just seems to take you sometimes like life does. And I think you have to flow with it and see what's going to happen. But it's been very good to me over the years, I must say.
And when a project comes to you, like, say, Austin Powers, it's a vehicle that can introduce you to a whole nother generation.
Well, that was a tremendous break for me. I had met Mike Myers when I did Saturday Night Live. Saturday Night Live was my night. Ah, there he is. It was my night, and he had written a couple of skits for me to do on the show, and I did them with him, and then he saw this kind of comedic value in me, and then when he wrote Austin Powers, he wrote number 2 for me. There were no agents or anybody. He just called me up and he said, I want you to play this part with me. And that's how that happened.
It's so great. And I got to ask you, did you have an immediate chemistry with Rob Lowe? Because his impersonation is spot on.
Well, I've had immediate chemistry with Rob Lowe because I have 3 daughters.
And he dated all 3 of them?
Yeah. And he was around my mailbox, raising his leg quite a bit out there. So I've kept my eye on Rob very closely over the years. And he's a wonderful young man. And it's so great to have somebody like him do an impersonation of me. But Rob has been doing me for a long time. Rob, he's got to keep your eye on Rob, you know?
Got to keep your eyes wide open.
But I love him. He's a wonderful boy.
Well, it is so great to have you here. And both of you, it's great to see 2 people who live here in the Valley bringing this kind of attention to art here in the Valley. So wish you the best of luck. Look forward to the feature film as well.
Thank you so much.
And thank you so much for coming by. Everyone's excited to see. We don't usually have all these people gathered around, so that's a big compliment to you.
It's the Ronalds brothers.
It's the Ronalds brothers. Get your pens out, Ronalds brothers, because you've got a couple of autographs to sign. See, we usually have an empty studio. No one wants to visit with me, but all these people have come out here for the Ronalds brothers and Robert Wagner. All the information about the Phoenix Film Festival will be on our hotline and website, so give us a call and check it out. And tonight at 7 p.m.